Just because I can't see my destination doesn't mean I'm not close to where I'm going. And just because you can't see exactly what it is you want from 2026, just because you can't see the breakthrough in your life that you really want, it doesn't mean that you're not close. And what I want you to understand today is that the reason we don't break through is not because you're not close to a breakthrough. It's because you don't have the clarity to see exactly what it is that will get you there and what the steps are along the way that will guarantee that if you just take one step after another step, in 2026, you can achieve everything you want in every area of your life. And that's the power of our entire three-word goal ecosystem, is that we help set clarity. When you're clear about what you want and the three words forces you to be very clear, then you can start to create the path, again with three-word steps along the way, that absolutely guarantee your success. Let's jump in and have a look at exactly what it looks like for you to be clear and for you to win big. Let's have a look at you down here, little red man, little red woman, right down here. And this is now. And what I want you to understand is that there is a different world for you. And this is you way up here with a big smile on your face, a very long neck. This is you in December 2026. And there is a world which you might not be able to see right now, a world where you are healthy, a world where you are wealthy, a world where you are loved, a world where you have an amazing reputation, a world where you're having a lot of fun, and a world where you have the most amazing business and work. And this is so possible whether you can see it or not. And the trouble is, the first thing we have to help you do is we have to help you way down here see the enormity of what is possible, to see clearly. And we do that, and I'll show you in a second how we do that. But then we also have to show you the path, because the path to get to the top of the mountain is a windy one. And it's important that you don't get distracted, because you will get distracted very easily. You'll have the best intentions, you'll get disillusioned, and you'll get tired. And so it's really important that we create the kind of clarity and community that gets you everything you deserve from your life. There is a version of you that by December 2026 is healthier, fitter, stronger than you could possibly imagine, wealthier than you imagine, is loved more than you can imagine, has just the best reputation you could possibly have in your community, is having a shitload of fun, and is just working in the best business possible. And that is what we're going to create. So you're wondering, what exactly is a three-word goal? A three-word goal, if you think about it, is a powerful, clear statement about the human being that you can become on the top of that mountain. And so for me, fittest at 50 is the perfect example of a three-word goal where I'm going to be the fittest, the strongest, the fastest I've ever been in my life at 50 years of age. Or perhaps it is an income-related goal and you're like 30K months. That's a very clear income goal to get to by December 2026. Or perhaps you want to be a fully alive dad, right? That's a very clear relational goal. And so we want to create a very clear vision of who that human being is, who you are when you're on top of the mountain, and we want to start the journey towards it. And we want to be honest about where we are now. Right now I am here, but I want to be there. What are the steps I need to take to get there? And in a second, we'll jump in and we'll look at the fact that the steps you need to take today are different than the steps you'll need to take in 3 months, because you're climbing a different part of the mountain and the pathway is different. Maybe there are bears on a certain part of this journey, right? It's more dangerous, competitors. Maybe what works to get you moving now doesn't work to get you moving in the future. And that's why your three-word goal creation and our whole ecosystem is based around you staying in the goal creation space in your head. We're always creating our goals. We're always building our future. We're always sitting in the energy of, how do I get there? What's next? This is amazing. I can see myself getting there. It's going to be great to climb the mountain. Where do I put my foot next? Because that's what gives us clarity. And for too long, we've created goals where we've created them in January and we've forgotten them by February. Let's go on a journey where we are determinedly walking towards this beautiful future by staying focused every single month, every single week, and every single day. So let's have a look at you here now, and the perfect you by the end of 2026, the goal-driven, healthy, wealthy, strong, loving, kind, amazing version of you. And there's a journey to go on, and actually this is a very steep ravine like this here, and if you're planning to walk it all the way along here, you're going to get to here and it's going to be too big a climb and it's going to take too long. And so what I want to tell you about is 3-word goals is actually building a bridge all the way here, and gives you a little motorized cart actually to get all the way up here. So you have a little motorized cart that you can hop in, and I will pull you all the way up with a team of other people in our community. We're all going to pull you up the hill, and you're going to get out and pull us some of the time too. So this is the fastest way to get there, and there's pylons that this is built on, 3 pylons. 3 pylons that allow you to get there really fast. Firstly, you need a macro goal for all those dimensions. Macro goals, so big, overarching, destination type goals. Fully alive dad. Let's use that one as an example. It's one of my goals, is to be a fully alive dad. But what does that mean? How do I get there? What are the steps, right? And so we need measurable goals. Another pylon. And that next pylon represents, what do I have to do to become a fully alive dad? And it could be things like, I need 12 good friends because I can't do it on my own. I need other dudes in my life. I need a warm fatherly presence. The more you know, the clearer things get. And the better you are on your journey, the more likely you are to get there. Mastery over money. If I get stressed financially, not such a good dad, right? And then so you have measurable goals. And the third pylon, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. The third pylon is motion goals. And so it's good to say, oh yeah, I know I need to have 12 good friends, but I've only got 3 now. So then you want to have incremental goals that step you towards them. So if I have 3 really good friends, I just have to add 1 a month for the first 9 months. And then I'm going to work on deepening them, right? And so we start to create measurable goals for all these things, because the more we know, the more we see, the more we do. The lies that you've been told, the blindfold that's put over your face, is that this is all about determination and motivation and you being a better human being. But the truth is, it's not about any of that. It's not about getting up at 5 a.m., being part of the 4 a.m. club. It's not about motivation. It's actually all about clarity. It's about you seeing exactly who you're supposed to be, what the mountain looks like for you, and for you to see the actual path that you're meant to take. The closer you get to the mountaintop, the faster you will move, the more you will run, the more excited you will get, the easier it will be becoming, because you are moving towards the human being that you know you are supposed to be. And the power is in the community of people that are getting very clear together about who they're supposed to be and are absolutely going after it in a simple, easy, clarifying way. If you want to dramatically change things in 2026, the time to start that is now. Please type Masterclass underneath this video, or goals, and I will get you an invite to come to a class on this where we will start the process and you can see if this is the way for you going forward.